All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
Yeah,
real mode.
well, we can hold a peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one, like what you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with king, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me, I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Yes, Testing, 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 testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 20 hundo and 45 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swoleo, back with another episode. Today's episode, the Beastcast, is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everesting K2 Flexin' on all you big
fucking Catalina wine.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Y'all. Me. What's going on, fam? Welcome to the show. Happy Swole Slut Saturday, everyone. Let's get some more gorillas. Let's kick it off, right? Let's get a little Hadouken. Talk a little bit about the Romans.
Your father was a woman.
Your father was a woman. Fam, how are we doing today? Welcome to the show. If it's your first time, my goodness, you are ready for an ear raping. We are going to go balls deep, but not yet. Not yet. We have a lot of great content to come. First, we have a great show for you today. We are streaming live on every platform known to mankind. Go and check out all the links over there at thedailyswole.com. If you are not yet subscribed and hitting the bell and getting notified everywhere, because the live stream is where you want to be. Nothing like the live stream. Am I right, fam? Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Nothing like a live streamed mancast. But of course, if you're banging your ear holes over there on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure you hit the pause button, leave us a review. It helps a lot. And make sure you share the podcast. Share, tag someone, share it, just send it. Can you imagine? This is the only way, I think, this is the only way in 2021, still to this day, with all the technology we have, this is the only way where you can literally electronically through the air send someone a knowledge cock right to their ear hole. Right to their ear hole. That's a special thing. That's a special thing. And I think, because of thousands and thousands of years of human evolution in terms of like technological advancement, the Iron Age, right? The Industrial Revolution, all these amazing. And we come here and you're sending knowledge cock through the airwaves. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that fucking fantastic? Sounds like America to me. So share the mancast. Share with people that need to get off their fucking ass and go to the fucking gym. Am I right or am I right? Am I right?
Yeah.
So drop in the comments down below. What are you smashing today? What'd you work out today? Remember, make sure again, check out SwoleNormousX.com for all the links to join the fam today. We have an announcement because on Monday, today's Saturday, it is Swole Slut Saturday, as it were. And we have some awesome things to get into. But on Monday, this Monday, we have our live accountability meeting. We have a live call coming Monday, December 13th at 10 a.m. Now, a lot of you might, around where you work and things like that, Mondays are always, oh my God, Mondays. Remember Office Space? God, someone's got a case of the Mondays. Well, now Mondays are the best day of the week. And they have been for quite some time. We've had our accountability meetings on Monday mornings every single Monday for fucking years. And we got another one coming. So start your week off right with the fam. Join the fam today over there at SwoleNormousX.com. And fam, get started for less than $5. Get your foot in the door. You can upgrade at any time, but make sure you're surrounding yourself with the best people this time of year. And trust me, no one's better than the Swole fam. So definitely go and check us out. Links in the description and the show notes down below. SwoleNormousX.com. It's a place you want to be. Trust me. We've got some big savings and big specials going on for fuck your resolutions. But first things first, join the fam. And like I said, it's less than a pumpkin, mocha, peppermint, fucking Starbucks piece of shit drink. So don't waste your money on a couple monsters or whatever it is. Go and join the fam today. We got a Swole Year release party Wednesday, December 29th at 6 p.m. Remember, mark your calendars. This is going to be an amazing event. And, these are great every year. We start the new year early. Our Swole Year release party will look back over the entirety of 2021. So if you're brand new to the Swole fam and you haven't been here, maybe you're joining now and you're thinking, shit, I should have joined last year's fuck your resolutions. I should have joined for last year. I should have been here in 2020. I should have been here in 2021. And maybe you're joining at the taint of 2021, going into 2022, the taint of the year. And we cap off our taint of the year with our Swole Year release party. So we look back throughout 2021. So if you weren't here for the entire year, you will get the recap. And it's great to see how much we've developed X and how much content we've released and kind of go back over some of the highlights from 2021. And then, of course, we take questions. We'll have some awesome new releases. We always drop some awesome fire content at these release parties. We did so with Back to Swole. We did so for Balls Deep for summer back in May. And we will do so again on the Swole Year release party. So mark your calendar. It's the Swole New Year, Wednesday, December 29th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I know, Falcon. I know. I didn't summon you yet, okay? Falcon's like, we're a couple minutes into the show, bro. Are you going to fucking bust a nut? Yes, we are. But until I summon you, keep your fucking beak shut. Understand? Keep it shut. Keep it quiet. Fucking quiet. Silence. Silence. All right. That being said, let's summon the Falcon officially. Everyone, get your coffee, get your nips ready. It's time for the busting of the nut. That way we can last more than a few minutes in this podcast. My goodness. Here we go.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
All right, Leo drinking that sparkling bone broth, for fuck's sake. Put it down for one day. Always got to summon. Always got to summon the Falcon with the voice of an angel. Only the voice of an angel can summon the Falcon. Ain't that right, Freddie? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. That was Michelle. That was Brittany. Thank you so much. Outsang Mariah Carey with that note. Yeah, I was outside getting some sun on my nips before the show for a little bit. I'm going to go back outside. It's fucking hot as balls. I know some of you're in a cold weather climate. Fuck, I'm telling you, Florida, hey, I'm not saying I want, people to move down here, and we don't need more people, but my God, it's amazing. The weather's fucking amazing. My nips were roasted, and I heard someone blasting. I don't know what it is about this time of year. Like, why would you blast? Why would you blast? Because there's a road. There's a road. It's not too far away from that. You can hear cars and stuff. Why the fuck would you be blaring Mariah Carey, the Christmas bullshit? Why would you be blaring it so loud that I can fucking hear it? I'm not in your car, bro. Or chica. I'm not in your fucking car. How loud do you need your music? Why do you need other people to know what you're listening to? Can someone tell me that? Why you need other people to know what you're listening to? Why is that important? Why do you have to make it so loud that someone hundreds and hundreds of feet away can fucking hear? I don't need to know what you're listening to, especially that trash. And yes, I said it's trash. It's fucking awful. God. It's like the soundtrack of every mall in the United States this time of year. But anyway, I don't need to hear what you're listening to. And especially, and you know what? I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to get this fucking party started. Yeah, I know. We're not even in the tip yet. Just you fucking wait. If you're new to the show, get ready. Strap it in, strap it on. You're in for a bumpy ride. Those motherfuckers that talk so goddamn loud on their phones, I don't need to hear your conversation. I don't care about the bills that you need to pay. I don't care about the phone bill that you haven't paid yet. You're arguing with your child. You got bills to pay. Shut the fuck up. I don't need to hear your conversation. That's why you are on a phone talking to someone else. They need to hear your words, not me. Not me. Not me. I don't need to hear it. No, sir. No, sir. No need. No need to hear that shit. Okay, pass. Pass. I don't want to hear your voice in my ear holes. All right? Fuck someone else's ear holes. Okay? I don't need to hear music because it sucks. And I don't want to hear your fucking conversation because it sucks too. All right? Go fuck yourself. All right? I got a soundboard for that. All right, here we go. That's fine. All right, here we go. All right, I'm out. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I had to get it out. I had to get it out. All right, let's get into the tip. Moisturize, fam. Here you go. Oh, yeah. No, that's moist. Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, I had to get that out. I had to get that out. That was intense. That was intense. Maybe a little too intense. Oh, my God. Jen, I have one on the side of my right now. Blasting Cardi B trash. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. Dumpster status. Papa obviously didn't live in Florida in the early mid-90s. All we did back then was load our trunks with subwoofers and force people to hear it. Chrissy's part of the problem. My God, the generations that. Yeah. I used to have a subwoofer in my car, but I still. Yeah. I mean, I used to do it too. I think everyone did at one time. I'm just kind of trolling people that do it now. Look, it's fine. Look, okay. Here's the deal. It's fine if I do it. I'm fine if I do it. If I want to do it, it's cool. But if you're doing it, get the fuck off my lawn, man. Get the fuck out of my ear holes, man. Get the fuck out of my ear hole. Sounds like every American. If I want to do it, it's fine with me. And that's cool. They can be like, look, I want to do it. It's fine with me. And that's cool. But I can also get angry at it and be like, go fuck yourself. And they can be like, no, I want to do it. It's cool with me. I'm like, no, man. We're all happy, though. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to rage about it. Look, I just want to rage about it. I just want to let it out. All right. You can do it. I appreciate your right to do it. You should have the right to do it, but I can rage about it. Deal? Fucking deal. Fucking deal. Sold.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
Papa's getting old. Yeah, one thing that really makes me feel old is TikTok. And it's not because, kids are on TikTok dancing. That's not what TikTok is. But you have these vintage pages. I don't know if you've ever seen, there's some good shit. There's some good shit on the internet. There's a page that had, and you could have a playlist, right? So you have certain videos and, once you get a certain amount of following or whatever, you can add certain videos to a playlist and whatever. So this playlist on this one guy's account, I forget the name of the account, it was Windows 95. Okay? Windows 95. So this guy was literally, he boot up an old like PC with Windows 95 on it and literally loaded up like encyclopedia, like Encarta 96, the encyclopedia, and the sounds and the loading screens and stuff, it was like memory unlocked. My fucking brain just exploded. I'm like, oh my God. Talk about bringing back waves of memories. This is 96. So I was on the internet. I was literally on the internet when it first, when it first started. Not Web 1.0. And actually, I guess it was Web 0.0, but I was online the first time I was online was 92. I was online 92 when AOL was I was on AOL 2.6, right? I was on AOL was black and white. I was on AOL where you didn't even have a buddy list. You had to manually type in someone's name and screen name and see if they're online. You wrote your emails offline, had to log in, send it because it was $4.95 a minute and shit like that. But anyway, Encarta 96, oh my God, it was awesome. It was awesome. It also made me so uncomfortable. Holy crap, how far things have come. How far technology has come in just, in a short period of time. It's just exponential. My God, it was fucking insane. It was insane. All right, let's get into some SwoleFam posts because
what's in the box?
Memory lane. We can just go down there all day long. All right, we got a first comment, a first post from Ana Luisa. What's up, bish? Hey fam, what other collagen supplements would you recommend? The Ancestral Supplement Collagen is not available on Amazon. LOL. Boo. Boo. God damn it. God damn it. All right. Other collagen supplements. Well, first you can make bone broth. You can make bone broth. If you have access, if you can get grass-fed beef bones, you can make bone broth. There is also collagen protein, was it Vital Proteins makes a good unflavored one. You can get that too. There's also, I'm not sure if Heart and Soil. I don't know if Saladino has collagen. I think he does, connective tissue. But as long as you're getting something from grass-fed, grass-finished, and you're getting the different types of collagen. There's many different types of collagen that you want to get in there. So I would look at reviews and check that out. But I would also check out heartandsoil.co. And that's Dr. Paul Saladino's brand as well, if Ancestral's not available. But there's other proteins, there's other types of powders. And there's a lot of different places where you can get, quality collagen. But you can also get it from bone broth. You can also get it from bone broth if you're using and if you're making bone broth with joints and knuckle bones and things like that. Just keep that in mind. We haven't talked. I know you didn't ask about bone broth, but if you're making bone broth yourself, try to opt for making bone broth with not just the femur bones. You want to make sure you're getting some of the other tendons and connective tissue as well. Okay, anyone else wants to make recommendations, you could drop that in the comments, and that's in the Telegram chat. So if you want to answer Ana Luisa and go back and scroll through, I know the Telegram chat can get pretty intense. There's a lot of them, but if that's more recent, so scroll back within the last day and check that out. All right, we got one from... Oh, that's a start. That's a start. That tasted like grass-fed beef. Why wouldn't it? Come on, baby. Let's go.
I give it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
What we got? Let's get some rankings in the comments. Come on, here we go. Don't be French. Let's give me some. That was a solid one. That was solid. And I know this is not 4-dimensional, but let me tell you, that had flavor. That was a little bit spicy. I tasted a little bit of garlic because I had a couple burger patties before this. It was nice. It was rich. I definitely, I had a weird mass of food. I had a protein shake. I had some beef jerky, homemade beef jerky, and I had 2 burger patties. My stomach was like, it's like a question. An 8, a 9. Thank you, Maxwell Tyler. All right, Cerny, a 9. Sammy, a 9. Josh, a 9. Kathleen with a 9.5. Heck yeah, I'll get an applause there. Nick with a 7. Oh, come on, Nick. Christopher, an 11. There you go. Mike, a 10, because it had some stank on it. Trust me, it certainly did. And Chesney, an 8. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Very good. That was nice. That was a nice round. All right, next post is from Coral. If you're new here, you're like, what is going on here? Good. Get used to it. You never really know what's going on here. Coral, new member. Hi, new fam member here, and I'm fat as fuck. Let's get some gorillas and a round of applause for Coral. I love the SwoleFam so much. I saw this last night. I love these posts so much. I love it when people are taking ownership of their health. And you know how we rail on the pro-fat and the fat acceptance shit? I'm not against people that are fat, right? I mean, I'm not against people that need to change their life. That's why you're here. That's why we're all here. I just love when people come in like, hey, I'm fat as fuck. I'm here. It's like, yes, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. If you take ownership and you're addressing it head on, it's like you're going to be successful. There's no doubt about it. All right, new fam member here, and I'm fat AF. I'm 314 pounds and disgusted. I have all the health issues that come along with being fat as fuck. I am turning 50 in a few days, and I am not going to continue to live this way. I was told in 2016 that I had colon cancer and just kind of gave up on myself. Well, I am cancer-free and ready for changes. Good for you. Mind, body, and soul. Finding Papa and the fam about 2 weeks ago was a kick in the ass I needed. Happy to be here. Have an awesome day. Well, fuck yeah, Coral. Let's fucking go.
Hello, baby.
Let's fucking go. Drop some biceps and gorillas in the comments for Coral. Welcome to the fam. Welcome, welcome. And make sure you welcome Coral in the private Facebook group. And let's get Coral started. Fucking time to make some gains. I love these posts. We have an epic post we're going to finish up with. But I'm not gonna read that next. I want to read that. I want to read that last because it's fucking awesome. Next one we got here. Oh, Coral's watching live. Coral. Oh, thank you. Very round of applause. Watching live. Oh, there you go. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
He's on fire.
Welcome. And remember, hashtag SwoleSlut for a chance to win today's Swole card because it is Swole Slut Saturday after all. Post from Richard. Richard writes, so I've got a sad truth. All right. Now it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. I remember this post from yesterday. You ready, fam? You ready? Are we going to slap Richard across the tits? Are we going to slap Richard across the tits? I also posted in this. I also responded to this in the group. So I've got a sad truth. I've been in this group for well over a month, and I haven't made any progress, nor have I been committing to anything. My workouts are not consistent. My nutrition is absolute garbage. I haven't been attending the accountability meetings or checking out anything. My time is extremely restricted due to being military personnel. I'm also having lots of issues, both physically and mentally. Any advice? Feel free to grill me. I need a wake-up call. Well, my fucking goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, being in this group or not being in this group, I don't know what, I'm not sure where you started or like what kind of, what membership you joined with, if you have access to everything like unlimited membership, or you just joined the SwoleFam and, you know, kind of just joined the community aspect. But yeah, you're not going to have results because you haven't done jack shit. So it's a sad truth. I mean, you haven't made progress. You're in the same position as if you didn't join the group. But here's the thing. You posted up. This is a cry for help. And the only person that can help you is yourself. You're the only person that can help you, Richard. And, you know, my time is extremely restricted. I'm sure it is. But most people have restricted times or limited times. It's all about time management. And you're going to have 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You know, if you have time to shower and take a shit, you have time to do a little bit of meditation. You have time to do a little bit of physical activity. And, you know, you might have, depending on what your schedule is and what your accessibility is, yeah, it might look a little bit different than the next person, but it doesn't mean you can't make massive improvements. So we talked about yesterday in the group, some of the comments were talking about reading the book Atomic Habits, starting small. And I think that's where, in terms of getting consistent, people think you have to do this. You have to do an hour of meditation, an hour of yoga, an hour of training. And this, I don't have 5 hours a day. Well, very few people do. But you start with a couple minutes. You start with 1 or 2 minutes of brain gains. You start with, you know, a Swollen 7 or, you know, 7-minute workout or like a little bit of a, you know, body weight circuit. You start with little tiny incremental changes and then you build up over time. But you've been in this group for a month. You know, I've been training for 20 years. And most people that, it's a whole lifetime, it's a whole lifetime approach. And beating yourself up for not putting in any effort is just a waste of time. You're beating yourself up, but you know why you're not being successful. You know why you haven't done shit. So you haven't been joining the meetings. You haven't checked out anything. What do you expect to happen? Like Swolenormous X, the SwoleFam, it's not magic. And I always say this, it's not magic. You join the fam, we have the tools for you, but you have to do that. You know, I can't feed you. I can't train you. I can't, you know, sleep for you. The SwoleFam can't do these things for you. We are here to support you. We're here to give you feedback. And the fact that you posted is great. That's what you should be using us for, but you still have to put in the work. So if you know your why and why you're here and why you want what you say you want, well, let's fucking make it happen. It's about execution. And even if you're executing on a very small micro scale, again, that book Atomic Habits is fantastic. You go over the 7 pillars and you execute those every day. On a micro scale, your community, you make sure you focus, you listen to inspirational things, you listen to quality audiobooks or podcasts or things that are going to help you get closer to your goals. You start adjusting your nutrition, maybe eliminating a couple things, maybe increasing your protein intake or making certain adjustments, whatever it looks like, improvements, small improvements, and your training, your recovery. You just start paying attention to these little tiny things and you just make small incremental progress. Nothing's going to happen overnight. And even if you're doing everything the best of your ability, 1 month is nothing. It's really nothing. It's a very short period of time. It's a very short period of time. And I agree with what Gina is saying. Don't focus on what you're not doing. Focus on what you need to do. And this is why you have to start building those habits very small, incremental, very small micro habits, atomic habits, as it were. It's a great book and it will help you execute. Because it's about setting aside the time to do and to cover the 7 pillars, but to do so on a very small level, and then you expand from there. And time is not an excuse. We all have the same 24 hours. We do all have the same 24 hours, and it depends on how you maximize your time and how you adjust your time and how you work this in. And yeah, it's a lot of lifestyle change, but you can do it. Millions of people do it. And you're no different. You can do it as well. So it's about your mindset and it's about understanding that these are, you know, daily little micro investments that you are, that you're putting into your body. This is not time wasted. This is not time you're spending. And this is where a lot of people think. They're like, oh, I don't have time to spend on exercise. I don't have time to spend on eating healthy or doing cooking or spend. Is that really what you're doing? Spending? When you buy, if you buy a house or you invest in Bitcoin or you invest in stocks or you make any kind of investments in an asset, do you consider, are you spending money or are you investing money? Right? Are you spending? Like, oh, I just spent money on a brand new house. It's like you're investing. It's not like you're not losing the money per se. I mean, if, you're putting the money in, you're getting equity. You are investing so it can grow, like you're planting a tree so it can grow. You don't plant a tree and then for it to disappear. So everything you do for your health is an investment. So we could follow up on that, but make sure you go and drop some virtual knowledge cock on Richard's chin. Ironically, his name is Richard. Can we call you Dick? All right, I'll call you Richard. Dick. Those are my biggest dickest thing. All right, best of luck. It's not luck, but Richard, we're here for you. Just follow up and make sure you start executing. We're all virtually slapping your tits right now, and we get a big kick out of that, and hopefully you do too. So maybe a little pickle tickle at the same time. So we got you, Richard. We are here for it. Sarah, hello, brand new member to the fam, Sarah. Let's see if Sarah wants her tit slapped. You never know. You never know. Just because you're new doesn't mean you don't want a titty slap. Hello, I officially joined the fam the other day, and I'm pretty excited. I am at the beginning of my journey, and I want to kick things up a notch next year. Since October, I've lost about 20 pounds and have become a morning workout person. Gasp, I know. Morning workouts are great. I eat in a calorie deficit and work out 3 times a week. Right now, I just have the basic membership. I am thinking next month I'll upgrade and start a program. Which program did you guys start out with? Thanks. Well, welcome to the fam, Sarah. And I just want to reiterate that Swolenormous X is much more than a program, as you might know. We have many programs, and generally the 90-day dash is the best one to start with. So, and that's an all levels program, and it covers the various aspects of muscular endurance, strength, yoga, mobility, recovery. It gets you on a good pattern, and then you can always, after that, translate into scorched earth or swole season, depending on if you want to put on muscle or more muscular endurance. You like that kind of training. And we also have Swole Mastery, which is a body weight program. And as you go through, you'll learn by using the workout archive. You can swap out other workouts and customize your program. And then you can repeat the 90-day dash by swapping in other workouts. So it's very dynamic, but we would recommend the 90-day dash for people that are coming in, like an all levels program, to get you started. So that's fantastic. Lost 20 pounds since October, and you work out 3 times a week, and then we'll take it from there. So work out 3 times a week. What are you doing 3 times a week? Are you lifting weights? How come it's only 3 days a week? You could definitely, maybe you could do more, or practicing yoga at home. And this is one of the benefits of being an unlimited member. You get access to, or even a premium member, because you get access to the Swole Studio. You get access to rotating classes every week. So, if you're lifting weights 3 days a week, that's a great start. And then you can go into, for example, doing yoga on the other days. So maybe lifting weights 3 or 4 days a week, and then doing yoga the other 3 days or 4 days, depending on. So you'll take it from there. So as your capacity increases, your work capacity increases, and as your consistency increases, then you can adjust and maybe increase your overload. So very nice, Sarah. Welcome to the fam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And in closing, we have an amazing, I don't know, how many of you saw this? How many saw the Swole Before Christmas, or the poem that Michelle wrote inside Swolenormous X? Most people saw it already. If you haven't, go and check it out. And we're gonna read it here because it's such a very, such a very lovely story. Very lovely story of the SwoleFam and Christmas. So I shall read it. All right, Michelle writes, "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all the fam trains, doing yoga, lifting, and making sick gains. The kettlebells were hung in the gym racks with care, in hopes that Papa Swolio soon would be there. The fam was nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of grass-fed steaks danced in their heads. After an intense workout to burn all this fat, I had just finished my brain gains before a long winter's nap. When out on the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter, threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a massive sleigh and fam members in the best fucking gear. SwoleNormousApparel.com. Well, actually, PapaSwolio.com. With a bearded Viking wearing no shirt and no socks, I knew in a moment I was about to get the knowledge cock. More rapid than the Falcon, his fam... Not... This is not about you. This is a poem for everyone, okay? Where was I? More rapid than the Falcon, his fam members they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Tessie, now Papa, now Mama and Cerny, on Ren, on Christian, on Tyler and Jeremy. On to the top of the pull-up rack, to the bottom of your push-ups, now dash away, dash away, dash away all fat phobia. I love it so much. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the fam shouting out, "Don't be a tainty magooch." As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney Papa Swoleo came with a bound. A huge fucking mace bell he had flung on his back, and he looked like he was born with a mighty six-pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, or like a piece of grass-fed liver. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, lifting massive weights with a super clean jerk. Displaying his nuts, I knew I was in, following the 7 pillars, with his nuts on my chin. He sprang to his sleigh, to his fam, he was saint, flexing on all of us beaches and saving our taints. Save the taint. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Fuck your resolutions and go to the fucking gym." I love it. It was so good. And of course, the best hashtags in the game. Go to the fucking gym. Most people don't. 7 pillars, don't be a tainty magooch, and fuck your resolutions. Michelle, this was fantastic. I loved it. I read it to Mama Swoleo last night and she was dying. It was so good. It was so good. So fucking awesome. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? How do you beat that? Oh my God. We should read that. We should read that every day for the show. All right, let's get into some knowledge cock as it were. So drop some biceps in the comments down below. I love it, and share some love. Make sure you go and comment and give it a thumbs up and a heart and a like and all that stuff on the Facebook group. It was a great poem. It was a great poem. Make some fucking gains. Make some fucking gains. Make some fucking gains. Yeah, where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? That's absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. That being said, again, all of that awesomeness, all of that amazingness is in the one place and one place only, SwoleNormousX.com. Join the fam today. Like I said at the beginning of today's show, that you can join for less than $5. And let me tell you, if you haven't noticed already, all those posts were from inside the SwoleFam. The SwoleFam is the greatest fam in the realm. Not just the greatest fitness fam. It's just the greatest fam in the realm. You want to surround yourself with amazing people. And just because the world's going insane and you might have shitty family or friends, doesn't mean you have to keep it that way. Doesn't mean you don't keep on working on tightening up your circle and tightening up your community and improving your outlook on life and your approach. Just like we were talking about with Richard's post, you know, joining the SwoleFam is great. That's a great start. At least he has some place to post and hold himself accountable. Like, look, I haven't been fucking doing anything. What do I do? Slap me across the tits. I need to wake the fuck up. Well, you need that. And even if you have all the tools, you need the support. You need the community around it to keep you consistent, because you can train great for a couple of weeks. You could eat great for a couple of weeks. But if you're not focusing on all 7 pillars and you're not doing it every day, then that's when you fall off and you go back to old habits, because old habits die hard. And you've probably heard that phrase many times. Like, old habits, they come back. They come back. It's just like a fucking rebound, like a rubber band. It'll snap right back. And you don't want to snap back. You want to make these changes and keep them for life. So join the SwoleFam today, SwoleNormousX.com. Again, you can start for less than a venti mocha choca fuccuccino, and you can upgrade at any time, and you'll get access to the private community. Start off with the accountability meeting. Start off with the SwoleFam roundtable. Ask questions. Get familiar. Get your nips and your dick wet or your clit wet, and then, you know, upgrade later and, you know, start building. Start building those habits. Start building that accountability and start making those changes. And we got it. We're here for you. If you're ready for the SwoleFam, the SwoleFam's ready for... We are ready for you, y'all. We're ready for you. Stop being a fucking baby. Y'all. And stop being all those fucking cookies. Who told you could eat my cookies? Who told you could eat my cookies? The my cookies. Can you imagine? You know, Swoleo Claus or Santa Swoleo coming down the chimney and like comes down like, who told you could eat my cookies? Those are my cookies. They belong to me. Y'all. Sorry, gets out of hand quick around here. All right, hashtag Ask Papa Swoleo for a chance to win today's Swole card. I think we might know who's the Swole Slut today, but hashtag Swole Slut in the comments down below for a chance to win today's Swole card. My goodness. Okay. Ask Papa Swolio. Time for some knowledge cock. And let's see how veiny it is today. I'm telling you, I have a feeling the knowledge cock took the little blue pill. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like we're gonna pop off for Ask Papa Swolio. I feel like it's gonna pop off. It wouldn't be an Ask Papa Swolio without a question from Tyler. Papa Swolio, I took your advice from yesterday about my training and doing less exercise and increasing overload. I want to thank you. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Glad it worked out for you. And just keep it up. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid. Lincoln Campbell, 77. Did you work out your calves, Papa? Papa Swolio. Did I or do I? I do, and I did. And I'm just going to expand on this because this is kind of like a question like, are you watching me? Are you like, did you work out your calves, Papa Swolio? I'm watching you. It's kind of creepy. Kind of creepy, Lincoln, but I'll take it. I do like creeping. I do a lot of volume. I think calves are one of those muscle groups that need more volume. They need multiple days a week and constant training. You need full range of motion. You can't just do standing calf raises. Sometimes genetics definitely play a role. Like some people just have like big hams on the back of their legs. But if you want fully developed calves, you need to be doing anterior tibialis work. You need to be doing soleus work. And you can be doing calf raises from, you could do calf raises with like a knee over toes bent against a wall, straight leg against a wall. You could be doing standing up onto your tippy toes, like kind of like plie squats. Like you really want to get up there, completely lifting that calf all the way up on your tippy toes. Excuse me. Seated calf raises to really work the soleus. You could do donkey calf raises. There's so many different ways you can work them, but you definitely need to work them in many different modalities. And you always need a ton of weight depending on what exercise you're doing, but you definitely need to overload them consistently. And we have some more content coming out on that. We have some stuff with the ankle mobility masterclass, with the anterior tibialis, which will definitely dramatically help you. If you're not working your anterior tibialis, you're not creating enough strength around the joint, you can definitely get like Achilles tendonitis and really overload and get like pain in the back of your heel from just training calves too much if you don't have proper strength balance. So it's very important to work the front of your shin, anterior tibialis, extensors on the front of your foot as well. So very, very important. Of course, yoga and things of that nature help tremendously to lengthen the Achilles tendon because a lot of people wearing heels, whether they're Nikes or high heels, you get a very shortened Achilles tendon and you can have a lot of tension that translates up to your hips and neck and stuff like that. So there's definitely genetics involved with that. And everyone's going to have those body parts that are either, real that pop out, that are really, unusually defined without the same type of work or the same amount of work volume that most people have to put in. Some people just have massive calves. Some people naturally don't have bigger calves, but it doesn't mean you can't make massive changes. And I'm one of those people that like I've had to train like crazy to develop muscles in my lower leg. And even only in the last couple years, I found and kind of like got through some certain hacks that have taken my development to the next level, like dramatically over the last year or two. So it's one of those muscle groups that's very hard, very challenging for a lot of people, but it doesn't mean that you can't. And a lot of people that haven't kind of found that hack yet, might say like, oh, I just can't grow them. That's not necessarily true. So your length of your tendon, the belly of the muscle, how that looks, that's genetic, but doesn't mean you can't develop them. And we'll be adding some more content in Swolenormous X and some masterclass stuff based on calf training, but I love it. I love training calves. All right. Marianne, why the fuck are you so fat phobic? I'm not. Why are you making up words? Don't make up stupid words, Marianne.
Matt Damon.
Don't make up stupid words that don't exist. No one's fat phobic. Don't play the victim. We don't like that here. Joe, my calves are unusually large. That's what she said. Very nice. Very nice.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
That's good. That's good. You're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. If you want to look really big, it's going to come down to like shoulders, lats, like to look really big, thick back, glutes, calves, forearms. These are things, you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt. You have muscular forearms and calves. Everyone's different. Forearms are another one that people usually have a tough time. And these are muscle groups that are designed, have evolved to handle tons of volume and tons of force. Like just think about it. You can't curl 200 pounds. Let's say you're 200 pounds. You can't curl 200 pounds, most likely, but you can just go up on your tippy toes. Boom. because of the lever system in your calves. I think it's what, 2nd degree lever, and because of where the force, because of where the resistance arm is, and because of where like the actual insertion of the muscle and where like the weight distribution for your calf, it makes it very efficient. You wouldn't want your calf to be like your bicep, where you every step was like maxing out, like doing more weight than you couldn't. If you can't curl 200 pounds, imagine, your calves being the same functioning as your biceps. You wouldn't be able to take a step. So it's very important that your calves are very efficient to move a lot of weight, which just shows that you need to prioritize it. And a lot of people that need to prioritize those types of areas, you should be training them first in your workouts many times. You should be training them frequently. You should be training them in many different ways. You should be crushing them. Yeah, I mean, Chesney, kickboxing has helped my calves out tremendously. There you go. But you're also on the balls of your feet and you're working in different range of motion. You're spinning, you're twisting. Cyclists often have big calves because the gastrocnemius also provides hip flexion, knee flexion. So these are, I'm not a big fan of cycling just because of the poor postural positions, but doesn't mean you can't get benefits from it. So there's definitely a lot of different ways that you can have growth from that. I had a friend in college, a roommate, who he used to walk around, I guess when he was a baby, he just walked around the balls of his feet all the time. This guy had calves that were bigger than his thighs. It was like it was like too much. It legit. It was like too much. His calves were so big, it was literally imbalancing the rest of his body. I wish I don't have a picture or anything like that, but it was shockingly like, that doesn't look comfortable. It doesn't look like, in other words, it looked like that shouldn't have been there. It shouldn't have been like that. That's not the way it's supposed to look. But anyway. Sit and spin. My calf is slimmer than your mother's lips. Hey-oo. What you mean, you people?
I don't believe you people.
What do you mean, you people?
One of the most underrated movies, Tropic Thunder. Go get yourself a laugh this weekend. Maxwell, being in Idaho, I have a bit of weakness for straight from the field russet potatoes. How bad are they in your mind compared to, example, grains and bread? I would prefer potatoes over grains and bread every day of the week and twice on Sunday. It all comes down to your digestive system and how you feel with them. Some people have issues with like white potatoes because they're a nightshade, and some people have specific issues with nightshades. I'm a fan of potatoes. I just prefer sweet potatoes and things like that. Sometimes we go to the store, we'll get those different kinds. We'll get purple ones or the different ones here and there, or the purple ones on the outside, but they're white on the inside. I guess they're Japanese sweet potatoes. I don't fucking know. But generally, like, I prefer the ones that are just straight, orange on the inside, the standard sweet potatoes. So if you feel good with them and you've done an elimination, you're paying attention. Like if you do an elimination, you're paying attention to the quality of your food, you'll notice when you try something different, like, oh my, you'll just feel off, or like, I don't really know if that, or you have gas. You just notice those subtle changes. And if you don't feel that and everything's checking out, then, then go for it. I mean, straight from the field, that sounds delicious. If you're getting, real fresh, like anything right from the field like that is, and being in Idaho, I feel like it's almost probably a crime if you don't eat potatoes, right? Probably get arrested. You don't like potatoes? String them up. You get lynching. Papa Swole, why are people so swole-phobic? Because people that get absolutely fucking yoked and take care of their health expose what they're not doing in their lives. So they get jealous and lash out at everyone else rather than take responsibility for their own fucking health. What? That's what we call knowledge cock. So if your ear holes are a little bit like, if you have to, I understand if you're wearing earbuds, you might have to be like, ooh, you might have a little bit of like, a little bit of liquid, a little bit of moisture coming out of your ears right now. Because I just literally busted a fucking load in there. Call that the pre-swole. If you know, you know. Let's see. Nicole, I've got 17-inch calves. Many things suck trying to fit them, and they are cut. But would you rather have not caves? Would you rather not have them? I do understand that. Like certain pants or jeans or things like that would probably be like real tight there. At the bottom, that's some thickness. Elephantitis. It's not elephantitis.
Come on, man.
Oh, come on. At least I'm alive. Kyle Moody. All right. Papa Swolio, what's your opinion on the subscription meat boxes? He said meat box. Like Butcher Box, I can't find any grass-fed beef around me aside from ground beef. Aside from ground beef, I need some real steak. Yeah, no fucking shit. Get yourself some steak, Kyle. There are other places you can get online. I'm going to be putting some links in my link list for grass-fed beef for like SwoleFam members. And yeah, I haven't used Butcher Box personally, but I know a lot of people that do. Yeah, I mean, have you used the Gougelet and just been like grass-fed steak? There's a lot of companies are doing that now because it's so popular. So I'm not sure exactly where you're located. If you're in Canada or if you're in the US. So it depends on where you live and what the accessibility is. But usually there's like a minimum, either a subscription or there's a minimum requirement for shipping. And then, you know, based on what you order. So my opinion on that, I mean, I know a lot of people that like it. I just personally haven't used Butcher Box. And Nick, what's taters precious? What's taters precious? Wax, it hurts their fat feelings. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It does. It does. Medea Desiree, what up? Papa Solio, what do you use in your hair? It looks so long and shiny.
I don't know how to put
Make me
this,
blush under my beard skis.
but I'm kind of a big deal.
What do I use in my hair? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. I forget what we got for shampoo and conditioner. I did wash it like 2 days ago, which is nice. I didn't wash it in a little bit. I don't wash my hair too often because either I'm just like in the sauna or I'm just sweating a little bit. It doesn't really get too dirty, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it when it just gets a little bit chunky and just stays out of my face a little bit easier. Now, we got some new shampoo and conditioner. It's actually like a mold. Then you like rub it in the hair because I want to get something that's like phthalate free and all the other key concepts and the key things that are not in these shampoos and conditioners, these endocrine disruptors. And it's a really great product. It's a really great product. And I think it's available on Amazon. I'll have to check that out. I don't remember the name, but Mama Swolio, she's a cosmetologist. So I don't usually put anything in it after I get it wet. She has some kind of like leave-in dry stuff you put on the ends or something like that. It actually has to be trimmed because the ends are all split to shit. I'm overdue for like some hair care. But it's also nutrition. It really is. It's also nutrition. It's also nutrition. You know, think about it. Like when I'm eating tons of like healthy fats and collagen and bone broth and bone marrow, and I'm getting plenty of sun, like I get so much dense nutrition. Like it really will help your hair be very, very thick and resilient. It's made a big difference with everything from like my beard quality, even without putting stuff in it. It's made a huge difference like as I've progressed my nutrition over time. So I'll have to get back to you on the name of it though. But it's like this little cone shaped thing and you like rub it in. It's just like, you know, it's like a stick or a bar. It's like a bar. Forget the name though. Yeah, I love how people say like, how long, like, how do you grow such a beard? I'm like, I don't shave. It's not like I put something on it and, you know, I don't put Miracle Grow on my face. But I'll have to get back to you on that. I'll have to get back to you on that one. All right, let's get into some good stuff, fam. Good stuff. You know what time it is, man. Keep on dropping that swole slut in the comments down below. Keep on dropping that. But you know what we got to do. We got to go balls deep. You ready? Everyone take a deep breath. Ladies, gentlemen, here we go. Oh, yeah.
That's deep.
Yes. I like to caress rusty spoon.
Oh, that's deep. It certainly is. It certainly fucking is. Let's take this long shit post. We have a long shit post, and very, very coincidentally, this shit post it looks like baby diarrhea. It looks like baby diarrhea. So I think it's perfect. It's multiple pages, but unfortunately, maybe we'll read that really quickly because it's a hot mess from that Ashton Barrett, not the Ashton Barrett, but that one, because we all know who Ashton Barrett is. No one does, and no one cares. So we have baby diarrhea background. Here we go. The phase strong, not skinny isn't helpful. A thread. Okay.
Matt Damon.
I'm gonna get this button's gonna get a lot of work. Here we go. First one. I get the intention of the phrase, the stop trying to starve yourself to. All right, this isn't. Holy shit. Okay. This happens sometimes. I have to stop talking because the post just becomes a complete diarrhea piece of shit. All right, I get the intention of the phrase, ... the quote, this is in quotes, quote, this is a phrase. The quote, stop trying to starve yourself to look like insert name of thin influencer / pop star and focus on having a strong, healthy body instead, end quote, vibe. That's not a phrase. Moving along. But we're still sending that message, the message that one body type is better than another. Shaking my head. Just better than yours, Ashton. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Did I hurt your feelings? All right, just kidding. Kind of. Tell me you're fat without telling me you're fat, Ashton. Don't get me wrong. Thin people do not suffer from the same weight stigma that larger... Jesus Christ. Don't get me wrong. I will. Thin people do not suffer from the same weight stigma that women in larger bodies do. In larger bodies. So all you women that are inside a larger body, those of you that are trapped inside a larger body, like one of those Russian dolls, like you're inside that larger body. Why are you inside that larger body? If you're inside it, don't you want to get out of it? Get out of that larger body. Women in larger bodies do. In larger bodies. God, these people are fucking insane. Not even close. But the point is that we need to stop drawing so much attention to body size and shape. Full stop. All right, I'm going to pause you right there. Who's drawing attention? I think you are, Ashton. We need to stop drawing so much attention to body size and shape, as she says, as she rails about thin privilege and thin people. As she draws attention to fucking... The hypocrisy is just oozing. The, quote, thin ideal has morphed into the athletic ideal. Instead of focusing solely on slimming down and shrinking your body, which no one's ever tried to shrink their body before. This is not a Rick Moranis movie. The focus has shifted to building muscle and lowering body fat percentage. Yeah, it's called building muscle and building strength so you can live healthier and longer. That's a fact. Oh my God, the focus to building muscle, which will in turn lower your body fat percentage because you're resting metabolic rate and fat metabolism and stuff like that from eating healthy, living a healthy lifestyle. God, she's retarded. But just like we're not all meant to be thin, we're not all meant to have an athletic build. Yeah, especially if you don't fucking try or take care of yourself. We're not all meant to. If you don't do anything about yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, you're definitely not going to have one. Doesn't mean you're not meant to. You don't even try. Not meant to have an athletic build. What does that even mean? You don't have to look like someone on the cover of like Sports Illustrated or something. You don't have to be a fitness model, but you don't have to play the victim and not even put in any effort. Moral of the story. I was saying what she should be saying. There is no moral here. Her moral of the story, or her delusion: strong is not better than skinny. Yes, it is. Thin is not better than fat. It depends on what you mean. Thin, strong is better. Fit is better. It is. It is. It is. I'm not afraid to say it because it is. It's better. And this is not to say that a fat person's a horrible person. If you're obese, you're a terrible person. You're a shitty person. You should jump off a cliff. That's not what I'm saying. Better? It's definitely healthier. I would consider that better. Healthier is better. All bodies are good bodies. That doesn't mean anything. That's a word soup. There is room for everyone in fitness. Depends on how big the room is. Okay, first off, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's room for everyone in fitness. Like, what does that mean? We're not done yet. This shit post keeps on going. What does that fucking mean? All bodies are good bodies. What does that fucking mean? Tell me what that means. You know what that means? I'll tell you. Stop, protect my feelings. Feeling shield. With your powers combined, I can be a victim touting biatch. All bodies are good bodies. That doesn't mean anything. What does that mean? All bodies are good bodies. I don't even think that doesn't mean anything to me. This isn't a moral issue. This is like you wanting to be fucking, this is you be taking care of your health. If you don't want to be healthy, then just say so. Just say so. You don't have to say so, right? Diabetes doesn't care if you say it or not. What does good mean? That's a vague shit term. Good. What does that mean? What does that mean? There is room for everyone in fitness. Again, what does that mean? Yes, take care of your health. What does that mean? There's room for everyone. Why is there so much space left? Why are so many people not taking up some more of this room? No one asked for your opinion anyways. All right. She continues. No one asked for your opinion anyways. Ashton, no one asked for your fucking shit opinion. Why are you typing all this? You could have easily had a full-blown strength training workout by this point. Imagine being this much of a hypocrite. Imagine. No one asked for your opinion anyways. Well, thanks for offering yours, you twat. So stop making ignorant assumptions about people based on their body shape and size. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No. First. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Ignorant assumptions. I'll tell you, if you're obese, this is one situation you can absolutely judge a book by its cover. When I say judge a book, if I see an obese person, the first thing that comes to my mind is, that person eats really healthy, trains every single day. The 7 pillars don't come to mind when I see the average, not like those of you that are in the SwoleFam taking care of yourself, the average person that obviously is coming out of a Dunkin' Donuts or a McDonald's, the average person that is trashing themselves. Yeah, that's not what I think. Yeah, I don't think it's an ignorant assumption. I think it's a very apt assumption. I think it's very astute, as it were. I'm probably going to be right 999,999 out of a million times. Ignorant assumptions about people based on their body shape and size. I can definitely make a hypothesis. Let's put it that way. Oh, that's right. We don't do science anymore. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
I forgot scientism, not science. I forgot. We don't do that. We don't do that anymore in this world. I forgot. My bad. Sorry. Let's do some videos. Enough of that. That was a nice start. It was a nice warm up. It was a good warm up. We warmed up. All right, make sure you hit the like button, leave a review, subscribe, all that shit. TheDailySwole.com for all the podcast links, and join the fam over there at SwoleNormanSex.com if you want to literally block out all this nonsense and join the greatest fam in the realm that doesn't lie to people's faces and lie to themselves. We don't take shit from anyone, especially ourselves. Let's see. Ooh, oh, fuck yeah. This is going to be awesome. Oh my God. Chris. Science is a white cisgender patriarchal construct. All right now.
That's a huge bitch.
I know. Isn't that crazy? A white cisgender patriarchal construct. That's right. No. My hypothesis is that if you're obese, you probably ain't the healthiest. I think it's a good hypothesis. Let's test it. All right. Foods you shouldn't eat if you have diabetes. Oh, I have a feeling what this is going to be. This is a video. The title or in the folder. I know you're being sarcastic. Chris. I know. Foods you shouldn't eat if you have diabetes. Let's see what we got here.
I'm a dietitian and a diabetes educator, and I'm going to tell you the 3 foods I would never recommend eating if you have diabetes.
Oh my God. I'm going to play that again. I mean, there's a lot going on here.
God damn it, I don't know what
hold on.
Your face, but I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Hold on.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your face.
Okay. She's a dietitian and a diabetes educator. Okay. Well, considering where the world is right now, it's going well. Let's see what I have a feeling it's just, I have a feeling she's going to say no foods ever or something. I'm about to lose my fucking shit. I can tell. it's like Christmas sounds. It's like, yeah, eat whatever you want.
I'm a dietitian and a diabetes educator, and I'm going to tell you the 3 foods I would never recommend eating if you have diabetes. First, I would never recommend eating something that you're allergic to.
Okay.
Also, I would probably advise to not eat anything that's spoiled. Lastly, I would never recommend eating something that you simply do not like. Contrary to popular belief, you do not need to cut out any foods when you have diabetes. And if you are cutting out foods, it might not be sustainable for you.
Fuck! You fucking cunt! Okay. Yeah, this is literally killing people. This bitch should get whatever consonants after her name stripped, and this should be removed from the internet. Or at least have a warning. Hey, warning, this person is an absolute fucking retard. 3 foods you should never have. 3 foods you should never eat if you have diabetes. Foods you're allergic to? What does that have to do with diabetes? Yes, if you're allergic to peanut butter, don't have peanut butter. Dumbass. Number 2, foods that are spoiled or rotten. You don't need diabetes to not eat rotten food. You absolute thundergunch. And number 3, foods you hate. If you have diabetes, don't eat foods you hate. Cool. Do you hate ice cream? No, eat it. You like candy canes? Suck them down. This is literally, this advice would kill people. This would literally kill people. Yet we can give out experimental drugs like crazy, but we can put this fucking absolute nonsense online. That's okay. That's okay. But we ban people that are actually pursuing real science, not scientism. That's what we do. That's what we do in our fucking world.
Simply do not like. Contrary to popular belief, you do not need to cut out any foods when you have
Popular contrary belief, aka actual facts, you do not need to cut out any foods when you have diabetes. I need to figure out what account this person, where this came from, because we should absolutely go and mass report this. There's no question about it. This advice would actually kill people. A diabetes educator, contrary to popular belief, I'm sorry, what? You don't need to cut out any foods when you have that? Really? Really? Really, you dumb bitch? Really? 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 My Rants will probably be like, oh, you're going to get flagged for bullying and harassment. Fuck you. She's killing people. Or trying to. Absolute nonsense. All right. 3 cheers for freedom of speech. Look. She should have freedom of speech. She should be able to say that. I think it's Instagram stories. It looks like an Instagram story. It could be. It could be TikTok, but the way the text looks, the bubble looks like, or at least it's a TikTok, maybe uploaded to Instagram story. Look, I do think at the same time, I think this should be allowed to be posted, but I should be able to, rage and say whatever the fuck I want. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want. That is awful. Yeah, her voice is annoying. I hate her face. There's a lot of things I don't like about that video. Holy fucking shit. That's really upsetting. That's really upsetting. Yeah, if you're diabetic and you follow that, that would actually kill people. I'm a diabetes educator. Well, keep on educating. See, I don't know if I have any more rage. I need as if I did. Okay. Well, where'd the time thing go? Hold on a second. Holy shit! Why did all these tons of windows just opened on my fucking computer? Hold on a second. TV timeout. My brain broke. All right, we're still live. Oh, it's on Instagram? That really made me upset, actually. The person's name is Dietitian Christie. Dietitian Christie, Kristie. That's the most disgusting, egregious. That's one of the worst things I've seen in a long time. Okay, that wasn't just stupid, that was harmful. Let's see. This next one, I don't know if I have much rage left, but this next one's probably worse. You ready for this? You ready for another one? Drop some dookie in the comments down below. Come on.
What's in the box?
Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. This one is titled, you ready for this? This is titled White People. This is titled White People Tanning. White people tanning is problematic. For fuck's sake.
White people really got me on my last mother trucking nerve. I have never seen a more ignorant, privileged ass comment section in my life. I'm not even gonna show them. Just click this comment and just go read. Just read. There's thousands of them. Of white people answering the question, why do y'all tan? Like, why do y'all tan? The real root reason. All I was asking them to do was think critically for once, you know? And the vast majority of the answers were the following. Well, it's because it makes me look skinnier. Oh, okay, cool. So you tan because fat phobia? Nice. They also kept saying, well, back in the day, it used to be associated with a higher class being able to go out on vacation. Oh, so you tan because classism. Even better. But this is the one that really got me, though. And I saw it consistently. Like, there's at least 1,000, I'm not even kidding, of them saying this. Well, it's to hide my skin imperfections and my cellulite and my acne and this, that, and the other. Oh, so black...
This chick's head looks like she's straight out of, like, Super Mario. Like, Super Mario, like, punched a brick and a little mushroom top came out. Bloop, 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 bloop. One up. Get an extra life there, bro.
People don't have skin imperfections? No, because we do. But the difference is black people don't tan themselves to get rid of those skin imperfections because... Fill in the blank. Yeah, because colorism and fucking racism. And what's really funny to me is that a lot of those people are the same types of people who will swear up and down that white privilege doesn't exist. The fact that you want to tan and you can do that is a privilege in and of itself.
Tell me you're a racist without telling me you're a racist. I mean, she's telling you she's a racist, but tell me you are a racist. And if you think you can't be black and be a racist, well, here's your example. If you didn't know.
This comment is a great example of it, right? It's often signs of luxury, being able to take time off work, blah, blah, blah. This person said, the fact that it's the opposite for Asians.
It's your body's reaction to the sun. Black people get darker in the sun too. Like this, it's healthy to get sun. I get tan. I'm about to run right outside after this and get a tan. I guess I'm oh my God, am I a colorist? Am I a racist? Oh my God, I got an American flag in the background. Oh my God, guess I must want to go lynching every night. Fucking racist.
Honestly,
assholes.
the fact that it's the opposite for most, if not all, non-white people. Generally speaking, your proximity to white...
Just so you know, this is completely nonsensical word soup. There's another minute and a half. We're going to play it through its totality, but this is... this is fuck. I'm not going to stop it again probably so we can get over it, but holy shit. Can you imagine? Look, tell me you don't... All right, tell me you're racist without telling me you're a racist. Watch this video. Tell me you don't have a boyfriend without telling me you don't have a boyfriend. Who the fuck would want to be with that? Who the fuck could stand listening to that for 5 fucking minutes? Imagine, do like one of those like dating like musical chairs where you sit down, she opens her mouth like, okie dokie, moving right along.
This determines how you're going to be treated within society. Using the example from the comment, in many Asian countries, darker skin is associated with lower class, working in the fields. White people are among the only group of people who can darken their skin and be praised for that. And a lot of y'all choose not to acknowledge that. I'll give her another example because it's the same types of people who will say, well, I'm not my ancestors and I never did what my ancestors did, so stop blaming me for it. Yet you're completely okay with reaping the benefits that your ancestors bestowed upon you by doing a bunch of fucked up shit.
I'm going to pause for a second. Okay? No one's responsible here for what their ancestors did, but I want to tell you something. Whatever her ancestors did or whatever her ancestors were subjected to, she's here today on her cell phone, on her like iPhone 13 or whatever the fuck it is, posting and ranting on TikTok. So because of your ancestors, you're also here in this place with amazing technology, with amazing privileges that very few people in the world have. So just putting that out there. We're all a product of whoever came before us. We didn't choose to come out of our parents' vaginas. We didn't choose the color of our skin. We didn't choose where we were born or whatever, our parents and stuff like that. But you're on TikTok, sweetie. Just saying.
Dumb it down even more. Let's say you have a big plate of cookies in front of you and your other white peers are the only people who are allowed to eat these cookies. But the catch is your ancestors had to do a bunch of really bad stuff. Beat, rape, murder, enslave a bunch of people to get those cookies on your plate.
What? What does racism and murder have to do with cookies? What is going on? What is going on? And I honestly have not been listening. I hear what she's saying, but my God. Thank God there are time limits on these videos.
Blood cookies, blood diamonds, but you eat them up anyways.
Did she just say blood cookies? Did she just say blood cookies and blood diamond? Did she say blood cookies? I'm replaying that. I want it all.
Your other white peers are the only people who are allowed to eat these cookies. But the catch is your ancestors had to do a bunch of really bad stuff. Beat, rape, murder, enslave a bunch of people to get those cookies on your plate. Them blood cookies, blood diamonds. But you eat them up anyways, every day, because they taste good and you like them. So I don't want to hear that argument anymore of I'm not my ancestors, because y'all reap the benefits of your ancestors every motherfucking day and you...
So are you. So are you right now. Tell me when I say something incorrect. You are reaping the benefits of your ancestors. We all have ancestors while you're here. Your parents had parents, had parents, had parents, had parents. My parents had parents, had parents, had parents, had parents, had parents. Yeah, this is how, this is what like evolution is and like reproduction. We all came from someone who came from someone who came from someone who came from someone who came from someone. So you're reaping the benefits of your ancestors because you're here. If you didn't have ancestors, you wouldn't be here. But you had ancestors. And that's why you're here on this couch with a nice little painting behind you, on an iPhone, on TikTok, complaining about something that is so separated from where you are right now that you just can't handle it. You just can't handle it. You can't handle how little control you feel in your life. My God, who the fuck hurt you? Why are you such a racist? Why are you such a racist?
Don't care because you like those benefits. Tanning is one of them. At the end of the day, do what you want. If you want to tan, whatever. Yeah. For all the people who are like, oh.
If you want to tan, whatever. You're just a fucking racist if you tan. You just hate black people if you tan.
Italian, I tan naturally. I don't give a fuck. Tan if you want to tan. All I wanted y'all to do is acknowledge why y'all do it and acknowledge the privilege that it comes with. Stop acting dense because y'all know the real reason. A lot of y'all conveniently ignored the part in that video where I said y'all want to be us, but you don't want to be us. I wonder why.
That's from TB Lizzie on TikTok if you want to hear more racist slander. My God, thank you. I'm so glad I have permission for me to go outside in the sun like a human being and have my body absorb the beautiful rays, create vitamin D and all the other benefits of lowering anxiety, depression, all these other like increasing my immune function. Thank you so much for allowing me to go in the sun. Thank you for allowing my body's biological functions to do it as they were, you racist bitch. Okie dokie. That was nice. That was fun. Again, I'll say this many, many times because so many people are so sensitive today because of the color of your skin. Listen, you can be a racist twat. I don't care if you're Asian or black or Native American or white. You could be a racist twat. You could be a dumbass. You could be a dumbass of any color. All right. I am universally. All right. This is just like, I don't like, I'm not a racist. You know why? because I'll fucking rant on any stupid asshole. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what color you are. Usually it's white beaches. I don't care. Stupid is stupid. Racist is racist. That's what racism is. That's what it means. That's what it means. And we're all here. We're all here. Guess what? You ready? You want another fact? We're all here because of our ancestors. Every single person. So I'm very glad that I'm sure she's glad that her ancestors were her ancestors, because otherwise she wouldn't be able to rant on TikTok. With all her privileges, all her suffering on the internets, with more power in her fucking hand than we had in like the NASA space launch in like the 60s. More power in your hand, more computing power in your hand than has ever been amassed globally throughout human history, as far as we know, in your fucking hand. And you use that to complain about, I don't know, biology. God, those 2 videos, that was enough. I'm good. I'm set. I'm good. I'm full.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Well, not everyone. Not everyone, apparently. Apparently, not everyone. Oh my God. All right. That was fun. That was great. Very nice. These people live among us, so be nice, tread lightly, and, you know. Come on, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh my God, what the fuck is that? Where do these people come from? What? Why? How did that, think about this. How did that chick become so damaged that thought process came out of her mind? And it's incoherently coherent, right? I mean, she said it very, very fast. So she's said that over and over again. She's practiced that. She's been basting and just saturating. Can you imagine saturating yourself and bathing? Can you imagine stewing in so much hate and racism? Can you imagine? Seriously. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being that fucking hateful and hating other people that much? I can't. That's really sad. It's fucking really sad. It's really sad. It's pathetic. It's really it's very helpless. It's just a very wow. What do you do when someone's that broken? My God. Imagine saying that out loud. Right? Imagine saying that, literally, imagine saying that out loud. Out loud. Like that chick hit record and thought that was a good idea to hit post. She thought that was a good idea. She recorded all that and then thought it was a good idea to upload it to the internet. She put that online. She put that online. What brings you to that point to think that's a good idea? For fuck's sake. Whew. All right, we got an amazing fucking Swole card, and I think you know where this is going. What an amazing fucking post. Fam-wise, we got a Swole card. It's a Swole slut, and I don't know. I think we do have a fucking Swole slut, and it's undeniable. Today's Swole slut card has to go to Michelle for that amazing fucking poem. Absolutely, you are a Swole slut, indeed. Now, a Swole slut is someone who's fucking executing, who's fucking getting it done. This is amazing work of nonfiction, by the way. It's absolutely nonfiction. You are a Swole slut. You're filthy, and appreciate the effort and the time it took to make this. And I think it's great. I love how you threw in other members of the SwoleFam. It's absolutely fantastic, and we all enjoyed it. And yes, I agree that Richard needs to become a Swole Slut. So those of you that read Richard's post, honorable mention, but you got to get your shit. Just posting about how you're not getting it done. That's step one, but we need to fucking get you started. So let's make sure. So Richard's been in for like a month. Let's make sure next month Richard is a Swole Slut. We have to make sure Richard's a Swole Slut. Let's make him a Swole Slut this next month. Let's make sure we get Richard on the right track. Michelle, you are a Swole Slut. Absolutely. Fucking fantastic. Send us that email to support@swolenormous.com and Swole Card 2045 in the subject. Your mailing address in the body of the email. You've earned it. That was a great poem and super awesome. Super fucking awesome. Thank you for sharing and thank you for putting in that time. It made a lot of people, made me laugh and Mama Swole laugh. It's fucking awesome. Fam, if you are ready to join the greatest fam in the realm, make sure you join the fam over at swolenormousx.com. Remember, you can get 10% off on Swolenormous apparel. papaswolio.com still can probably get some stuff in time for the holidays. papaswolio.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. If you're a member, you have your special code inside for 20% off. But those of you listening, you can join and then get your 20% off, or you can just head on over there to papaswolio.com, use code DailySwole, get your Go the Fucking Gym gear, Swole variant, Swole Slut. We got all sorts of things, beanies, crop top hoodies, full hoodies. We got t-shirts, tanks. Get your Swole variant gear, get your Swole Since Birth gear, get all that shit. Get the Christmas apparel. That Swolenormous Christmas logo is fire. Swole Miser, fuck your feelings. And we have some new exciting things for Christmas. So if you're going to be giving someone a gift card, or you're going to be like, you're going to be getting some money for Christmas or things like that or whatever. Trust me, on the special release party, on the Swole Year's release party, we have some new things dropping inside the papaswolio.com in the apparel store. We have some epic new drops. Like, we have exciting news and it's going to be fucking fire. So do get ready. Get fucking ready. And let me just give you a little hint. A lot of you are going to be flying high for the new year. Let me just say so. So Swole Year release party, Wednesday, December 29th, 6 p.m. Major releases and a great look back in 2021. It's a great annual event for the Swole fam. Join today, swolenormousx.com. And remember, we have our, accountability meeting? Monday, December 13th, day after tomorrow. We have Ask Papa Swolio live tomorrow, so tons of questions. And, if you didn't get your question answered today, tomorrow we'll do live questions. Hit the subscribe button, all that stuff, and make sure that you are ready for the alerts, or join the fam and you get access to the Telegram alerts, the Swole text alerts, and, you'll get notified whenever I go live. All right, let's nut this beesh. Falcon, take it away. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
As for that last chick's post,
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Got a soundboard for that.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
What a great Mancast. Fam, make sure you share the podcast. Share the podcast with people that need a good laugh and that need to make sick fucking gains. Come on now.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by it. So you know the thing.
How about I send you a homo dick?
We choose truth over fact.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
I'm a fair guy, miss.
heat is making me absolutely crazy.
I have news, Greg. Could you milk me?
Could you milk me, Greg? Fucking nailed it, dishes.
What happened to your queer party friends?
In your general direction.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Gotta unravel it. All right, very nice. Very nice. Round of applause. Hold on. Gotta re-spool. There we go. It's like a garden hose. There we go. All right. Amazing knowledge cock performance. Again, flawless victory. Thank you for being here. Hit the subscribe button. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts if you haven't yet. Most of you have, but if you haven't, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do so right now. And join the fam over there at SwoleNormousX.com. Tomorrow is Ask Papa Swole Live, Red, White, and Swole Sunday Fun to Q and Anus, episode 2046. My fucking God. We keep on crushing. We'll see you then. Peace, McGeese, deuce, magoose. Your boy, Papa Swole. Oh, 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 oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint you. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies, you children popping.